Hi, this is DOSBox Mom, and welcome back to Let's Play Death Knights of Krynn. We're actually back outside the gravedigger's little cottage, but we've cured the gravedigger of his brainwashing, smashed a ruby that he had on him that had made him swap all the wards against evil repelling wards for evil attracting wards, and we've replaced one of them. So now that side of the cemetery is working right again. But now we have to go find the other three locations where we need to swap back in the proper evil repelling wards back in. And although you can't see it, we do have a little dog with us. So let's continue clearing this cemetery. I noticed the sky did clear up once we replaced the one ward, although that might just be because it's daytime, not because... Oh crap. Yeah, our job definitely is not done. Undead beasts lurch forward. And it looks like there's some ghouls behind. Okay, oh, gas. Excuse me. Okay, I don't think the undead beasts are going to do anything particularly nasty, but we can continue trying to turn them as well. And it looks like they are oversized, so we will try our two-handed weapons. Okay. Which means we should probably have John try his two-handed sword as well. And turn doesn't seem to work on the undead beast. Now, I don't know. I can check the clue book. It's possible that really high level clerics could turn them, but maybe not. It could just be that the turnout was only there so we could get rid of the gas. Yeah. So, each character that was capable of turning undead got 2 chances to do so. I don't know, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. Okay, we'll have Brienne switch to her two-handed sword. It could also be that these do more damage while we're using blunt weapons, but they certainly seem to do enough damage. 3 attacks. Ouch. Yeah. I bet a fireball would have crisped these guys up quite nicely. I love you too, Mr. Undead Beast. Not. Danny, would you like to do the honors and toast the remaining undead beast? Next time we should maybe just use fireball right away. Ouch. She doesn't have very many hit points left, does she? Perhaps a nice magic missile on one of these. Yeah, that seems to work. No, there we go. Okay, we just had the one left. Boy, that was brutal. Yeah, I think next time I'm definitely going to want to use destructive spells a lot more freely with those guys. Okay, let's do a quick heal on Area, who needs it the most, which should make the fix a lot more likely to work. At least a lot less likely to be interrupted. And we are still trying to get to... Oh yeah, look, it's dark again. Okay, the next spot where we need to switch out one of the wards should be in this section of graves here. As you near the ward on this fence, the dog whines. Replace the evil rune with a good one? Yes. You destroy the evil rune and replace it with the good one. Okay, so let's camp and save. And we're going to keep moving. I think we'll go one space further south. And then we'll go... Okay, and then 2 more spaces. And then there should be... Yeah, a very small mausoleum here. Some rays have captured a young man and are holding him here. They attack! Okay. Hopefully we can turn these guys. Okay. I don't especially want to get into melee range with anybody that can level drain me. No, that's not what I want to do. There, that should do it. Well, actually, let's use some of those magic darts. But I think there's a decent chance I could turn all of these. Maybe. Thank goodness. The captive passes out before he can thank you. You hide him as well as you can. Okay, we got some experience for that. And the dog stands guard over the party. Okay, let's see if there's any other mourners trapped in the graveyard. I think if we turn directly east before we step out of the main walkway, we might be able to find somebody more that needs rescuing. The earth shifts at one of the graves, and you hear muffled cries. Dig up the grave? Sure. You use the shovel to dig up the grave. You unearth the woman and help her recover as soon as she's strong enough to hide. And we got some more experience for that. And fortunately the dog stands guard over us while we rest, which helps. Okay, there should be another evil rune directly south of us. As you near the ward in this fence, your dog whines and cries. Replace the evil rune with a good one? Yes. So let's save that. I think we just have one more to find. I think we'll keep going until we run into a fence, or a building rather. The chapel is empty, and cobwebs are forming in the corners. You find a dust-covered diary belonging to the graveyard's cleric. You read it. This is recorded as Journal Entry 38, which we are flipping to now. Almost there. The diary contains mostly routine notes about the upkeep of the graveyard. Only the last entry is of interest. I fear old Lording the Gravedigger's been stealing from the bodies. He's thought of wearing a huge ruby far beyond his means, and refuses to explain where he obtained it. Before I speak to Lord, I must check the wards around the fence. It may be my imagination, but I sense something's wrong with them. Oh, it wasn't your imagination. There was something wrong with them. We've been trying to fix it. Okay. So, yeah, that confirms what we've figured out on our own. Oh, great! Marauding vampires! I won't be able to get rid of marauding this, that, and the other kind of undead until we finish replacing those evil runes with good runes. Okay, we turned the 2 wraiths. And we will try to use our bow on that vampire. Of course, when you run into vampires as random encounters, it's kind of hard to have protective spells up. Oh, that's not working. Oh, crap. And turn undead is not working against the vampires, whom I will admit are fairly high-level undead. Oh, it's too far away from that one. And now he's going to have to switch to his melee weapon anyway. Thank goodness. I don't think anybody got level drained this time. Okay, let's... I swear we keep getting this same coffee protection question. So often. I think that's the answer. Yeah, no, we're fine. Okay, now we were heading east. Oh, we had headed east to get out of that building. Okay, we've got one ward to go. Okay, now go west till we get back to the main fence. And then if we go north along the fence, we should run into the last spot where we need to swap runes. Right after we get past these marauding vampires. Okay, it's just one marauding vampire at a wraith. Okay, and he needs to switch back to his magic darts. Okay, that's just the one. I don't think anybody's been level drained, and the series is ready for another promotion. As you near the ward in this fence, the dog whines. Replace the evil room with a good one? Yes. Destroy the evil room and replace it with a good one. There is a great sigh throughout the graveyard as the undead attackers are reduced to dust. Evil has again been banished in this area. And we got some more experience for that. And if it were daytime, I think it would be very pretty now. But I don't think we'll have any problems with random encounters. Now I think we might be able to get directly back to Cerberus from here. You're at the exit of the graveyard. Do you want to leave? The dog runs back to its master's grave. No. Or... okay, so we just go one square, one space east. And we enter Cerberus again. Uh-oh. The smell of burning wood fills the air. You hear screams and fighting from the north. Yeah, I think now there's undead in town. Oh, joy. Can we turn them? Please, can we turn them? Oh, crap. You know, I think I might have to pause the recording, reload this from the last save, and maybe get back to this point and redo this with some protective spells up. So, we'll be back in a sec. Okay, we're back, and I did cast protective spells just before entering Cerberus, so hopefully they're still active, because I cast them out in the wilderness. Okay, let's... well... yeah, I mean, it's possible to turn these undead. It just doesn't always work. And there are still houseflies trying to help me record this morning. The question is, can one either turn or destroy these undead before they manage to level drain anyone? Okay, looks like we've used up our turning opportunities. Thank goodness I don't think anybody got level drained that time. And we still hear fighting in the distance, you know, off to the north somewhere. But we're going to have to end the recording at this point because I've got to go to work. So we'll try to rescue the good folk of Cerberus from this raid in the next episode. We'll see you then.